we can upscale or downscale any input format to any output format up to 10 input. And then we've got a little bit of overlay on top of the graphics added. And there's also some debug stuff in there to make it easier for customers.
So all this development is being done by, because I see that the next stand is from companies that work very close to the Altera.
Yeah, so these demos were done by we work for just Altera, so this is done in-house. So this is part of, so all of this IP is offered, or is a beta version of something that will be offered as a fully supported IP product that we can, that you can license from us, and you can put it in designs and it's fully supported.
All right, my question is this one then. Being Altera, one of the companies that is like kind of embraced by the open source and open hardware kind of communities, because I see it everywhere. I mean, in Colombia, from I'm coming from to Switzerland, where I live. It's not a big community, but it's people adopting the FPGAs to build what they need, and to be a little bit more kind of free from what the chip is supposed to be doing from the factory, so to say. So my questions are more related to that. What's the kind of philosophy behind all these things you produce? I mean, at the company, do you,
whether it's open source or not,
do you engage into that a lot more than an average company, or not really?
The IP we produce isn't our core business. What we're mainly interested in doing is selling the circuit chip. So the IP is licensed very cheaply, but we don't give it away open source because it just makes it too easy so we can make source code available to people, but usually at some kind of an extra cost. So if they want to turn it into an application-specific circuit of their own, or they want to target something else, or they want to modify it, we're happy to do that, but we can't just give it out open source because you don't want someone to use it and then put it on a Xilinx chip or something like that.
But are you aware of the many projects that are being developed as open hardware based on the Altera FPGAs?
I'm not so aware. Like just developers using HDL and anyone.
Yeah, you can never call it like open hardware because it's not really open hardware, but it's kind of.
HDL and stuff. Yeah, there's there's that website. I'm sure it's called Open Course, something like that. It's like a website where people post their processor designs. And they usually test them on FPGAs, so either Xilinx.
Well, I'm talking more in regards to the software-defined radios that are being developed right now with based on FPGAs. That many are really like completely open. They share everything, every part of the design till the last point of the software also, and it's a very nice community happening around this, and of course big companies behind backing them up, and
I think Altera is keen to support. If people want to develop stuff on our chips and post the hardware, then.
And where is the company based?
San Jose.
San Jose.
We have offices all over, so we have UK office, Paris office, offices in China. So all over.
Head offices, like
San Jose. So just to finish, the new kind of how do you call it? Chip, is. Can you just tell me again what it is?
So the test chip there is just a transceiver test chip.
A transceiver,
but eventually it'll be the highest density, highest performance FPGA, like the top end one that we produce. It'll be it's called Stratix 5, and it'll have up to 4 28 gigabit per second transceivers on it, and a large number of 12 gigabit per second transceivers. It'll have up to probably about 400,000 LEs or something on the largest Stratix 5. It'll have like a lot of, like hundreds of thousands of LUTs and thousands of multipliers. I don't know the exact figures. You can ask one of these guys to take you through the
it's perfect.
Stratix 5.
Thank you. Now I have enough.